Hey everybody, tis me, Miss Natalie D, and
I am the Dion Victoria.
and
LaShawn Fouché, also known as Benny's Keys.
hey. And you know where you are. It is the Bereave Experience. Right here on the Facebook of the Liveth, okay? And we missed you, but it's Tuesday, so hey, come on in the room. We have a great show for you today. It's a creative show, so it's a takeover. I done been took over, y'all. I done been took over, but I'm for it.
I've been halfway took over.
Included in the takeover.
I've been included in the takeover and also included in the being taken over.
So it makes sense. I'm balanced.
I'm the inside man.
You the inside man there. But it's cool because we for it. It's the
That's okay.
show.
It's okay.
Tell the people what we mean.
So today we have a little bit of a takeover with GXP Kappa. That's Gamma Xi Phi Kappa. Me and LaShawn are a part of the Chicago chapter. Kappa chapter. We are really excited to share a little bit about us and how we are creative individuals and all the things that we do in the world.
All the things. But before we get too far into the show, you guys already know how we do it. We're gonna go over to the anthem. Our lovely queen, Miss India. Breathe. While this plays, y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, like, share, pass along, tag, all the good things as we remember to breathe.
Sometimes you just can't believe the things your eyes see. So much injustice in this life, and it's happening right on your TV screen. So you drop to your knees and you're praying, cause you can hear him saying he can't breathe. And it's all so overwhelming, because you know there's nothing you can do to help him. Continue to breathe, continue to breathe. In times like these, that's what your heart is for. Continue to breathe, continue to breathe. In honor of your brother, that's what your heart is for. There's always someone trying to take someone's power away. The history of the world is violent. Will it ever change? Now we're living in a time where you just can't hide. There's a camera in every hand. It's not elusive, even when they treat you like you're useless. We know what the truth is. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. In times like these, that's what your heart is for. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. In honor of your brother, that's what your heart is for. Fight for your life. Fight for your life in the face of a society that doesn't value your life. For the men in your life, for the boys in your life, for your brothers, for your fathers, for the ones that came before us. For the future, for the future, for the future, for the future. Continue to breathe in times like these. That's what your heart is for. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. In honor of your brother, that's what your heart is for. In times like these, nothing matters more. That's what your heart is for.
Yes. Miss India Ali, a DJ for the evening. Like someone. And we are excited. We're talking about creativity, and creativity is woman and woman is she. So it's only right that we have three amazing women.
Hey, and
today.
3 is the number of
Creativity.
hey.
So it's only right to have three, specifically beautiful melanated women before you with locks, reaching into the ethos, pulling all the ideas and wisdom for us to create with. Okay, so we're gonna get into it today. See, what you need to know to start off with is that this is our third residency member from the Wild Yams residency program with the
And-
Creative Room.
Yes, and today we're visiting my studio.
This is Neon Studio.
So we've been in that studio up until now, and we were also in the money room. We've been all over this place.
Money room,
We
money
need to
room,
come
money
to your
room.
studio next. Next time y'all see a video, it might be in our studio. She may not be there.
We
but-
never know. It's gonna be like, wait a minute, like, I want to be
Tag her in it and everything. We in your room, sis.
No, but seriously, you can be in there. You can be in there.
We a family. It's okay.
We are a family. Come on, finish. Come on. That gave me life with me. I don't know it.
They lost me.
It's a secret, you hide her. It's a secret. Don't tell
Come
them.
on, I love it. Finish it. Yes. Anyway, we are a family with the play, and we are here with the Wild Yams residency. So, as Deanne has said, we each have a studio in this amazing space, started by Wisdom Beatty, amazing, housed in the Creative Room by Miss Clementine, amazing. And so it's all about creativity in this space, and we are the third installment of this residency.
Yes.
The
Round
third-
3.
Round 3 of Wild Yams, which is amazing melanated mother artists coming
Oh,
together
come on, man.
to create. Come on, that's creation.
Yes.
Black
Mamas,
mama artist.
women.
It's just creative.
I'm sorry. I just
Creative.
Oh, it was the now we.
But
say
if
we
you
was
a
on
woman,
creativity.
Well, you saying if you a mother, you can not be a woman? That could be a thing. Shout out to the LGBTQ plus family. It's the middle grounds and all of that.
you now we all confused.
Right.
Me,
Down
me,
the
not
rabbit
nobody
hole.
else. Let me be clear. I'm confused.
But all of it means creativity, either way.
Yes, it is creative when you like create things that didn't exist before.
Absolutely. That's the
Always.
definition of
Technically.
creativity.
Technically what that means.
So let's get into you guys. So tell us about this organization.
Before we do that,
What's
what's going on?
I'm sorry. guys.
I was kind of
Fast.
Put in the cart.
It's
Put
part
it
of the
in
ritual.
the cart before the horse.
I'm
Is that what
moving
that's
too
called?
fast. I'm sorry.
She like, I have to go. Y'all gonna take over. I'm gonna
Listen.
need to get out of here.
I am moving too fast and I'm sorry because it's normally me that reminds everybody to do this and then I forgot today. Shame on
You
me.
gotta
But
take
it's the
a moment
creative
to breathe.
energy. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
like,
gonna-
let's get into the
let me
creativity.
pull the reins in.
Yes.
Let me pull the
Yes.
reins.
We're gonna talk
in.
about being creative in a second.
So we always say, for those of us who are new to the show and those of us who are familiar, you know that every top of the show, we hear our song and we start by taking our breathe moment. And the breathe moment is real simple. It's just like, yo, who needed to breathe? And it could have been, oh, I was so excited, I had to take a breath. It could have been, that mug over there is effed up and needs to take a breath. It could be, yeah, you know. I didn't say the word.
You did it. Go ahead.
That's very Chicago to say mug.
Right.
case you
All
didn't
of that. All of that. And then sometimes that means what happens, y'all. Y'all know. We've all been through a little bit of that.
Look, I'm just trying to tip.
Real fugazi.
It's
That's
okay.
Chicago. That old school right
That was-
there.
that's been a
Real
minute.
That just took me
fugazi.
way back.
Like, we went back to the 90s.
I ended up abbreviating it and then it was food. Like you.
Yes,
food.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Food was a thing. Anyway, we talk about
So we're
Chicago.
gonna get our
vernacular.
brief moment in Chicago, in case y'all didn't know, that's what we're doing here. And you can write into us. Remember, if you want to write in about a brief moment and you want us to read it on the next show, It is wehealheal@gmail.com. That is we heal because we heal for real.
For real. Yes, you let her know.
I peeped that.
She said, yes.
Say it twice, because it's real.
It's real.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all better
So,
be memorizing it out there too, okay?
that being said, we heal@gmail. If you want to go ahead and tell us a story, and we will share your story. If you want some advice,
It can be anonymous.
Yeah.
You don't want us to say your name.
Yeah, make
we
up
won't say it.
and then I guess make up an email if you don't want us to.
I mean, they're not gonna make up a whole email.
That's a
just
lie.
to
That's
send us
a
story.
lie. That is a lie. But
I'm
if
not.
you got a
If you
fake
know.
Facebook page, people
If
have
you
that
have
out
a
there.
We won't tell. You can email us and message us from your.
We won't say a word.
page, but we won't tell other
say a
people.
word. Your secret safe with us.
So let us know who needs to breathe.
Yes.
So who started?
How about
I
you?
guess.
Oh, yeah. So I talk about the moment I need to breathe about?
Was
It could be you,
or
it could be
someone
somebody else.
It could be
Okay,
excitement, or somebody else is getting punched. Any of them.
Bow.
Feel that. I think I'm just gonna like stay very in the present, coming from the jizz to here. I need to breathe just because I be on the go. I'm literally on my feet doing things for other people all day. And now I'm at the studio and I'm like, okay, slow down, buddy. So I'm just gonna breathe because I just need to take a moment for me today.
That's a real breathe moment.
That's
Yeah.
Yes, want to keep going in order?
Okay. Let's see. No, actually, I don't.
Okay.
I gotta think. I was like, ooh, let me. No.
Okay, if you did not know, we have libations today for these breathing moments.
Look, that's not, you trying to bring it on.
No, I'm just telling people we got libations because she needs your self-care to slow down.
So if you need your libations, go ahead and join us. Pause the show if you're in that moment, or if it's live for you, just carry it with you because it's probably on your phone. Go get your drink.
Absolutely. Or your water. That's what
I was
she
just
do.
about to say that. Water.
Look, I
It could be
said
sparkling,
drink. I said drink.
whatever it is you
Make it what
need,
you
your
need.
tea, okay? But take a moment for you. Thank you, babes. Thank you for that. Yes. Anyway, so my brief moment, let's see. Today, let me say today like it's just a rarity. I'm always on the go as well.
She said today. I'm sorry.
Don't put me out there like that. Look, y'all, I be busy, okay? I be on the go all the time.
Today.
But today in particular, I'm always busy.
The crazy thing, she on the go but still at home somehow. How?
I be on the go in the crib, like living room to the bedroom. I'm like, hold on, wait a second.
Natalie, how are you unavailable? You are at home.
I'm working.
I got stuff to do.
I work everywhere.
I'm
That's
working,
a part
I'm
of
in
my
3 meetings.
balance.
I'm in 3 meetings at once.
Hey, sometimes. Listen, don't tell my story. But
I know.
listen, I'm working
That's
on
'cause I
balance.
be in one of those meetings.
Yeah. I be working on balance. So right now in my life, I'm working on balance. And I had to breathe today because I told Dion this. But earlier today, I spoke with Andre Brown. Shout out to you, Andre.
Hey,
Shout out to you, Andre.
donated art to the art gala.
Yes,
We're gonna
he
talk
will
about
be
that
in the
later.
Gala. Yes, he will be here, and he's working on some stuff in Chicago. So we'll let you guys know about that. He's gonna come and stay longer and do some stuff for you guys in Chicago. So I'll put you on that a little bit later. But that's December 11th. If you guys did not know, the Healing Gala.
Yes, we
Plus
need to
plug
be
for a
there.
second in this brief moment.
We're gonna
December
plug it in.
11th.
It's okay.
Plug. Be there. WeHealHeal.org. Get your ticket right now. It's live on
It's
100.
live,
Don't
baby. Oh,
sleep.
it's
We sold
live,
out. You
baby.
be at the door. Real man. Get your ticket. All right.
That's
So-
freestyle for you, dog.
Listen,
I'm gonna freestyle.
That's how we
some
be.
nice
Just gonna get it.
We're gonna put that beat on.
Listen, anyway. So my brief moment, I talked to Andre Brown and we were just speaking about all the amazing work that we're doing in the community and stuff like that. But one thing that really stuck for me in this conversation is he asked me to do something for him. I said, absolutely. He said, stay positive. We were talking about how we manifest our lives and how important it is to stay positive because what we think and what we speak comes to fruition. Even if we're saying, if it comes to this, then I'll do this. We don't think about if it comes to this. We're thinking about this is what it's going to be. It's going to be amazing. It's going to work out in this way. The people that need to be involved will be involved, and it's going to be this. So speak your truth, speak into your power of manifesting your life and creating your destiny and the legacy, not only for you and yours, but the people to come after you. And so that was my brief moment to take a second and go, like, you know what, Mr. Brown? You are absolutely right. I will stay positive, especially because lately I've been like extremely busy. And so I've caught myself getting in moods and I'm like, what is this?
Right, what's happening?
What is this?
Reevaluate.
Right. And so, no, I will not. I will stay positive because I know firsthand I manifest my life.
Oh,
Right?
yes. Oh, yeah, baby.
I know firsthand that manifestation. I know for everybody, but for me, I can give you dates. Like, it's real.
Same.
So I'm like, it's all good, it's all love, and it will be amazing because it is amazing and it's already done.
It's already done. Yeah. We need to make a song. It's already done.
So that's one of my sayings, and I'm bringing it back real strong because it is already done. All the work we in alignment. And make sure you're speaking life to your situation, onto your loved ones, your life, and everyone around you. So that was my brief moment for today. I said he did a Natalie on Natalie.
That's what she said.
That's me on
He did a me
everybody
on me.
else. He did a me on me. But I'm so grateful for it because I needed it in that moment. So I had to take a breath and go, you know what, you're absolutely right. We're gonna stay positive and we're gonna put out love. Everything.
Hold on, they was trying to teach the kids was trying to teach. Oh, you gotta throw up GD.
No,
okay.
It's a hard.
But half of it is.
But it's a hard. Don't be that way.
What?
Just do the
I'm
whole
just
hand.
Use your whole hand.
Just so it's not.
No, that's how I learned how to do it. That because it was like, I'm like, oh,
Lord, it's hard.
it's down here.
Okay, they know what to do.
All right.
They said it already.
I am not a gangster at all. I'm gonna be very clear.
Manifesting love and light.
But I do, know people who know people, I guess, because they
We all
always
do.
throwing the fingers up, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm ambidextrous. I got that. But anyway,
Lord.
ambidextrous.
Manifesting love and light. Moral of the story.
That's all this is, love.
Love and light.
Okay, no, but for real, it's my
Yes.
Okay, I have my moment. I'm going to take it. I'm taking this breath because I'm gonna follow the line. Everybody said they need to take their brief moment for themselves. I'm gonna do the same thing because I'm just absolutely grateful. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Between what Miss Natalie was saying, like knowing that, we be on the run working and come straight here and do our thing and however we function. We're three very busy, always trying to make it work type of women.
It's the creative in us.
It's the creative in us. We like, well, if I can, I will because I can and I should because I can.
And I will.
And I will. I know the quote.
That's like Dr. Burroughs. It was too close. I was like, Dr. Burroughs?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know the quote, but I know the quote.
That was the gist of it. It was the gist.
But in all seriousness, everything has been falling into alignment. And I've had so many opportunities to just breathe and be like, you know what? Like, even when the power was off, even when the internet was off, it was like, okay, well, let's get some books out, me and the kids. It was like, come on, let's get some books and let's get some art supplies and let's do some stuff.
Yeah.
Let's be creative, let's make. And so that's what we did.
Creativity.
Yes, we sat, I had turned on my flashlight on my phone because it was nighttime. The cameras wasn't doing it. And we was trying to read a book, it was too dark. So we put on the flashlight on my phone. Me and Mason was reading the Human Body book. And I actually talked to him about reproduction and it went really well because it was just science at that point. It was like, oh,
for a little bit.
when the egg comes down and then the sperm and then they fertilize and they implant and we had the whole conversation. I was like, this is what you do when you don't want that son. My baby 3. So
starting early.
Look, and making it normal.
Yeah.
Because I don't want
it's not foreign.
Right. I don't want him to be like, oh, which he probably gonna do anyway, because that's what all teenagers do. They get real uncomfortable in their bodies. So instead of him feeling that way to start, I'm like, all right, well, let's just get comfortable now. You three, that's mine, that's Katie's. We got these things, you got that thing. You know what I mean? Like, we just talk about the parts as biological pieces, you know?
Yeah.
And so it was really, really nice taking that breathe moment with my kids, and we're gonna read this book about the human body, and we're gonna go draw some pictures. And he got a whole bunch of balls that he makes like the solar system model with. He'd be like, this is Earth, and this is Mercury, and this is, I'm like, okay. Yeah, he a smart little boy, and he'd be setting it all up. So anyway, I got to take a moment to breathe because life has really been falling into place. And I've been at peace with like everything. And just like, man, like being here, you was talking about manifesting. I was sitting the other day, I'm like, wait a minute. I got a gallery and a studio, and I got an at-home gallery, and I got a 2-flat building, and I own my car, and I pay all my bills on 10, and I got the job of my dreams, and I got a business and a nonprofit, and I just started
That's a lot to be grateful for.
come on.
That's a lot.
Just started a fraternity chapter in Chicago with my sis.
Come on,
We
history
did do
book.
that.
Come on, history books.
History book.
Rain down on me.
La 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 la, let it fall on me. Yeah. That was one of the songs in 5th, 4th grade at Sandburg Elementary
Come on,
in
take
Harvard,
it.
Illinois.
Take
We about to have a show, brother.
Crap.
I'm just trying to tell you.
That's it.
I was trying to tell you about the time when I used to sit and dream about moments like now, and I'm here. I'm here, y'all.
That's creativity.
The next part is money. It's coming. It be
It's on
coming.
the way. It's on
They be
the
like,
way.
Dion, come do this thing for some money, and it's real easy. You just gotta be you. Wait, time out.
All I really need is the money.
For me being me.
Absolutely.
I bet.
Blessings.
On blessings on blessings.
So it's my section. So I'm gonna have to cut out early because I gotta go get this money.
Cause she blessed.
Cause I'm blessed.
She
Really great
way up.
opportunity
She's so blessed.
to take photography for theater. And I don't know if y'all know up there, but I started in theater. Theater is my heart, it's my happy place. And so I get to go take pictures in theater. I'm like, so I get to take pictures and watch theater at the same time? You gonna pay me for that?
At the same
Say
time.
less. Say less. I had a event this past weekend with the community film workshop,
Mhm.
and they're celebrating their 50th anniversary. And so I did just a little, they were taking video testimonials of people with the organization. So I did my testimony on the lady who was behind the camera. She was from Washington, D.C. She works with the Smithsonian. And she goes, I give her my card. She's like, oh, you're a motivational speaker? I said, yeah. She said, oh, well, we do this thing where we pay people to speak to people all over the world. Would you be interested in that?
Yeah. Well.
Absolutely. Would be interested in that. Thank you so
Why
much.
did that?
She's like, I'm gonna email you. Please do. You know, it's just like being in the right place at the right time, just by doing what you love, or just by supporting
Yes.
someone else, or just by
Yes.
being helpful, and everything comes into alignment. Going back to manifestation and staying positive and speaking over your life. It happens. It happens.
So that is what we hope you do as you take your breaths, as you inhale, positive trust and faith in the world and the universe and whatever else you believe in. And as you exhale, let go and drop anything that gets in the way of your path, of your positivity, of what is destined for you. Because everything that you desire is destined for you. You just have to do the role and play the course. Do what it is that you were born to do.
The
It's already
universe
written.
moves and shifts in our favor. The question is, are you moving with it or against it?
Yeah. Are you going with the tides,
The universe.
or you trying to fight the current? Trying to tell you, roll right.
Release everything that does not serve you.
Sorry.
Please, welcome to the Greek experience.
Yeah,
definitely.
This is what I'm like, okay. This is what we
She's
do.
like, wait, is this y'all characters?
This is what we do. Sis.
You just get on screen with Beyonce.
But now that we've done our breathe moments again, if you have a breathe moment, drop it in the comments. Send us an email at wehealheal.org. I'm sorry. You can go to wehealheal.org though and purchase your ticket to the gala and learn more about the Healing Academy. But send your breathe moments to wehealheal@gmail.com. Okay, so now
we're here.
Okay. Yes, let's talk about this creativity.
Yes.
Ladies, tell me, please tell me about your organization and the creativity within. And you guys charted the chapter.
Yeah.
You are the founding charter members
We
of the Chicago chapter. But that's huge because Chicago is known for its creativity in all forms.
Can I add to that?
Yes.
Most definitely.
We're the first chapter in the Midwest
That
of
is-
the
Period.
whole country.
Yeah. It's not
Period.
just Chicago, so-
Yeah.
But it's only right that it started in Chicago.
I mean,
We're speaking of Midwest and arts and culture.
come on.
Chicago is that.
Where else would it have started?
No.
I couldn't even think of a place. Right. Indiana?
No. Chicago. No. Since we mentioned Indiana. It is November.
I knew
We
it.
gotta say November just in case you all forgot.
This was last week too, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, November. It is November. Shout out to Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. You know, Sigma Gamma Rho started in Indianapolis, Indiana, at Butler University. Shout out to my founders, all 7 of the illustrious founders.
How did we should have known.
But she said Indiana.
It
I'm
was
sorry.
3 letters and Indiana being mentioned.
It just it resonated. I was trying to be good
You
today.
can't resist.
She was.
I was trying to be
She
good
ain't
today.
said nothing. Until
I didn't.
The layers overlapped.
It was too
like,
much.
Too much.
It was too much.
Too many points of contact here. I can't catch my legs.
Oh my God.
Sigma, I tried to keep it. But yes, tell us about your organization in the artistry. That's amazing though, seriously though, for real.
So I'm gonna let Venice start because it's something that she was really, really passionate about and brought into my life, and then I became passionate about it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you start if that's okay.
So you're the founder of the founding.
Yeah, she's the founder of the
Midwest.
founders.
I'm technically sure.
Are. You
Yeah.
are.
Can you go ahead and speak that positivity into you?
Yeah, okay, I
Reality of the
am.
situation?
Yeah.
I am. My therapist tells me I need to own my thing
Hey!
and not take on the faults when I don't have to.
Hey, look at that growth therapist.
Yeah.
Are you watching this?
Yeah, right. So
Shout out to everyone
basically,
with a therapist. And if you don't have one, you should probably get one.
right. So basically, I've always been aligned with wanting to be a part of a community. That's just kind of how I function. I feel like I'm stronger when I'm with a group doing a thing rather than being so isolated. And I have been doing my research. I did my research, like, what Greek letter organization can I be in that does social justice? And I actually chartered an art fraternity at my undergrad university.
This woman.
I did. This is the second one I chartered, a different one. So the first one I chartered was called Kappa Pi, but they are exclusive to visual art. And they were actually founded in 1911. So this first organization I chartered was over 100 years old. But since I've been in Chicago, it's like they don't cater to members who are not in college. They only cater to college
They don't
students.
have,
No alumni,
branch
nothing.
chapters.
No, none of that.
okay.
So then I started doing my research and I'm like, OMG, there is a predominantly Black Greek letter organization that caters to all disciplines of art, all types of art, even like culinary, creative law. Like there are so many layers to this. And I reached out to the national president. I'm like, can we talk? What's up?
Yes,
And-
initiative.
No, seriously.
And
And
drive.
yeah, and this was during the first wave of the pandemic. Well, we didn't know what to do before we were assimilated and used to this life. I'm like, yo, no, I'm super assimilated. So I was just like, yo, how can I do this? And he's like, look, we need to just figure out who else can be on board because you can't be the only one doing a thing. And we kept rapping, and that's how it happened. You know, like we just kept talking and we kept in touch. There was several people that were supposed to end this journey with us. And naturally, like most processes do, as you would know,
People fall off.
the people that start don't always be the people that end.
Absolutely.
Some people were like, well, I don't know if I can make that time commitment. And it's like, you commit whatever time you choose to commit, you know? Some people are like, I don't know if I can do it. People kind of like saw it as this big thing. And I was still like, no, I still want to do it. D has always been a super inspiring person to me, working with her at Art in Motion and just seeing how she moves with the Healing Academy. And it was like a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer for me to include D because we're very different kinds of professional artists. And so I wanted to include her so I could learn as much as I could from the moves that she makes. And then it was just like, supposed to be 3, then it just ended up with 2. It's just, this is the Kappa chapter right here. Okay.
For now.
We're
working on it.
For now.
So you
So
guys
if
aren't
you're
even-
interested.
You're not even a year old, right?
Not even.
no,
Right?
Are we
So
6
this is
months?
brand new, y'all.
I
Brand
don't even
new.
think
We're not even
we're
6
not
months
even
yet.
6 months. And it seems like it's been forever since
It
the
really
initiation
is.
ceremony. And I was so salty because I told my
And
family
when-
the wrong time of the
when-
ceremony. They didn't get to see that.
When was it?
It was
What's
like
your day?
it was June.
No.
Was it June? It was June or July. One of those
I
days.
thought it was June.
One of those days.
July is June is good.
One of those. One of the J's.
Okay, cool.
But
So this summer.
yes.
So it
yes.
happened this summer.
It happened this summer.
And
Maybe
so it
more.
hasn't even been
Yeah, see,
6
that's what I'm saying.
months.
Yeah.
And so this is an exclusive. Have you done an interview anywhere else?
No.
No.
Then this is a breathing
This
experience.
is an
Exclusive.
I'll give you
So if
new
you all,
information.
because I'm gonna plug for y'all real quick, because this is
She's
what I
good at
do.
that.
Oh, if you all,
Technically, you gave us an interview for our artist talk, so this is our
Yes,
second.
but that was
this is our
y'all
second.
event.
That was our event. This is
That was y'all event. This
External.
is the external.
Okay, you right.
You
You
know,
right.
interview.
You right.
Look at that.
But you guys can check out that interview. It is still online, yeah.
Yes.
You guys can check
On
that
YouTube.
out on YouTube. Is which YouTube is it on?
Gamma Sci 5.
So go to Gamma Sci-Fi on YouTube, find them, watch that interview. I was lucky enough to interview these 2 beautiful,
We
amazing
were lucky
artists.
to be interviewed.
Oh, thank y'all, son.
I'm just saying.
I appreciate it.
She's a great interviewer.
But y'all heard it here first. If you want to be a part of this amazing organization, because you'll be bringing in new people yearly, yeah?
Yes, we are actually planning, a cocktail party.
Yes.
I was gonna say a tea party, not a tea party.
That happens too.
Yes, it does. But we're talking about cocktail parties. Okay,
Nice.
and if you are interested, you can get more information. You can also follow us. What's the email that they can email us at?
It should be Kappa Chapter GXP at gmail.com.
And the Instagram.
GXP Capital.
Okay, and do you have a Facebook as well?
I don't
You
think
know
so.
what? No.
Okay.
I
No,
don't
we
think
just
on
Instagram right
Instagram.
now. We
So
just-
what's the
Yeah.
Instagram again?
GXP Capital.
GXP Capital. You guys go to the Instagram, email if you're interested. Stay in tune with these amazing women and all of their artistry. And if, like she said, all forms of art. She said art law. I said, gosh,
No,
Oh, yeah.
seriously. Culinary,
Yeah.
entertainment,
Yeah.
news,
Like
any
all
all creativity.
forms of
Everything, y'all.
And one thing I loved about what you said is that community aspect. Having a network of artists is dope, where you can vibe together, work together, especially like-minded artists. It's a really great thing to have. So you guys get in tune with GXP, okay? Get in tune. One thing I want to say, y'all better do that. Y'all better do
The
it.
face, I
Y'all
can't.
better do it. The first in the Midwest, okay? And when was your organization started? What year?
We were started in 2010.
2010.
Yeah, because it's been a decade.
Okay,
It's been a
10 year anniversary,
decade.
okay.
In October at that. So it's
Okay.
very like coming out of that decade of a season in October. But what I love is that the history of the artists that, you know, I can't share because it's secret history. But these artists share our values, you know, like giving back to our community, spreading knowledge, upholding the values of what it means to be an artist of color. Like really creating events and opportunities for us to give back through the arts. And then with that, you don't have like, it's not even about, yes, we're Greek lettered, but you don't have to be in college. Like I like that they meet every artist where they are in life at whatever kind of place and accomplishment, whatever they can bring to the table. So I think that's amazing.
And so it's clearly grad as well as undergrad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
To be the first in the, I'm not gonna let y'all forget. No, I'm gonna keep bringing it back. To be the first in the Midwest and then starting it in Chicago. It had to start in Chicago. No shade to any other space in the Midwest. We love everybody equally, but we just love Chicago.
We like
a little
the
bit more.
Midwest capital, y'all. It's like the capital.
It is. It is. If you live in the Midwest, you know Chicago is amazing. And if you know your
No
history,
offense. We love y'all.
historically, you know Chicago is where it's at when it comes to specifically, not art in general. Yeah, we can say that. All art for sure, but African American art.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
I think
but
you're about to say
you
that.
know it.
That's why I did the hand.
Yeah, baby.
I knew
Oh
it.
yeah, baby.
It's amazing. So yeah, you guys, I'm certain I'm not a part of the organization, definitely not the founder of the organization, but I assure you that you are serving them well. Just from knowing you guys and your energy and your artistry, you're amazing women individually, so collectively y'all gonna do some really dope things to just now get started, be less than 6 months in. Y'all finna kill a game. I just need y'all to know that, okay? And Chicago RC, you are not ready for what these women are about to bring forth. Get in tune with them. Go ahead, send them emails and follow on Instagram because they're about to do some amazing work. Because it's some great artists in Chicago, but y'all need to know them. Okay? You don't need to know these women.
She said she could plug y'all. Just trying to tell you.
Plug. All right. I'm trying to put you on.
I feel very
trying to put you on.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, but I love it. And so Dion, once she came to you with this is dope, this is what it is, you need to be a part of this, what was your reaction?
Well, first they got me with the color purple.
It's purple.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You had me at purple.
That's so
okay.
superficial, but no,
But
for
now
real.
it matters.
That was the thing. I
To
was
an
like,
artist, color matters.
wait, y'all colors is purple.
Okay.
I gotta consider this. So, no, I'm kidding. I'm
Color
kidding.
does matter.
So I went on. So we went on the website. I am a visual person. Went on the website and was looking at like the pillars and like what the organization stands for, and it was just everything that I stand for, completely aligned. So if you know anything about me, if you know about the Healing Academy, the Victoria Studios, if you know anything about me, butterfly community for those from the way back when.
You go back.
You go back. You know about the butterfly community from the way back when, and y'all know what I'm about. And everything I read from community service, from connecting with other artists, from highlighting young people, from just like making sure we're paying attention to historical relics that are African relics, African American relics, and just like all the things, I was like, oh my God, did they like meet me and make an organization for me?
Dion gonna like that.
Dion gonna like that. You better tell her about it.
She gonna like that.
Yeah, because I went through and I'm like, oh my God, this is me. So this is an obvious yes. This is an obvious yes. So it was easy to say yes to it. And ever since then, they are super welcoming and accepting, like sister. And I'm like, yes.
And could you agree that you don't have to do nothing extra? You just do the stuff you already doing.
That's the part already. That's the part that is
you already in alignment.
That's the part, because they don't like be like, oh, you need to do extra stuff. No, just do what you do and host it as a GXP thing, or tag GXP in it, or let us know that you're doing
that can
it.
Support you with what
Exactly. That part. So like from Instagram followers to sharing of the events to like even just having somebody to talk to when you need a moment. Like we are. Yeah, we are. She happy. She finally got somebody to sing the song that I don't know that she's always singing.
I keep missing your daps.
You catch it eventually.
That's just really so.
Oblivious is my middle name.
But
Irritated.
I like you.
Oh, I want to add something else.
Oh, yeah.
Can I interject?
Yes, of course.
Composition.
Because the founder of the organization, like, is a real person that's still living. We get to be a part of creating the founding history.
Yeah.
So like at our recent convention,
You are the
artist,
founders.
Right.
Of the first chapter in the Midwest. You are in the
Oh my
history
gosh.
book.
We're in the history.
well, okay,
book,
well,
y'all.
besides that detail,
Okay.
right? Besides that detail
No
that
details.
Natalie loves.
I do.
The IOTA
She's a
chapter,
history fan.
right. The IOTA chapter
History.
created a flag for the organization. So it's like things like flags, a lot of very solid things. We get to be a part of creating. Our input matters on how this organization will look and carry on for the next 10 years. Like, it's just for a lifetime. Right. So I'm like, that's amazing. We get to create the origin story, not just be a part of some stuff. We're helping to create that. Yeah. I'm like, what? And then as a chapter, we get to make our own origin story. We get to make our own whatevers and have our identity. And that's like, bomb.
You know what that reminds me of, ladies?
What?
Creativity.
Yes. And as we are here with Creative Moment, it is about that time where we about to take over the show.
They take it
But
over, they kick it
I
down.
don't want it is.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want Miss Natalie B to miss the final breathe
Okay.
moment. So we're gonna do that now, and then we gonna actually really take over, like for real.
Yes.
GXP at that point. We gonna literally move her chair and everything.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
gone.
just us.
It's GXP time. No worries.
Okay, so if you're seated, make sure that you're seated with your that you're planted in your seat, that your knees are straight, that you can pick up your shoulders and roll them back so that your heart comes forward, your chest is forward. You can hold your hands in your lap if you want to. If you want to close your eyes and you feel safe doing so, do that as well. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, really clearing out the space in your lungs. Feel free to be audible with your exhale. Inhale. One more time. Return your breathing to normal breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Remember to step in light as you move throughout this plane of existence. Continue breathing in all those things that you know will help you succeed in your goals. Continue exhaling all those things that you need to release and let go because they're not you and they don't belong to you. So put the bags down. Inhale all of what you are, accepting the positive being that you were born to be. Exhale all the things that you can just let go and release because they don't serve you. Continue breathing at your own pace as you imagine yourself collecting those things that belong to you and releasing those things that don't. On your next inhale and exhale, imagine just really accepting all that you are born to be, and all that will come to you. Take the next few minutes just breathing it in. Accept it. You are amazing. You are great. All things that are for you will come. All things that are against you will fall, and you will be prosperous. That is your purpose. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Begin to bring yourself back into your body. Bring your awareness out of the place of no awareness. Blink your eyes open when you're ready.
You feel really good, don't you? I heard it before I opened my eyes.
Cause I felt y'all, like y'all was like, ooh.
Yeah,
I felt it.
I was.
And I was like, ooh.
I was like, yes, I am everything.
I think at one point I opened my eyes and you was like,
Me.
yeah.
I was. I love it. I am everything. I
How do you
am
feel?
light.
I feel more grounded for sure.
That makes me happy.
All right, see you guys.
Get out
Have
of
an
here.
amazing show.
Have an amazing
Go GXP crazy, okay? Y'all get y'all life and whatnot. I'm gonna take my chair out the way.
Thank you.
Don't worry, see you ladies.
Okay. Thanks, Nat. We'll see you soon.
Yay!
Bye, girl.
Yeah, have a great show.
I miss you already. Right. So you guys, this is the GXP takeover. I think we can do a few things here. We can highlight the involvement in the Healing Academy for the gala. We can also talk about upcoming events that are going on with us. And I think we should also just invite people out to get to know us more. And also follow us on Instagram to get to know us more. So what do you want to start with?
Might as well start with your gala.
Okay, let's talk about the Healing Gala and how GXP is getting involved. So we are really trying to help raise funds for the nonprofit organization, the Healing Academy, which y'all are familiar with because you've been watching the Breathe Experience, or not. You should be familiar with it though, because you probably either found it on the page or a page connected to it. So get familiar at We Heal Heal. We are currently in the efforts to help raise funds not only for the Healing Academy, but also for GXP, because there's many, many amazing things that we do, from supporting art organizations and creative organizations to supporting artists on their professional development, as well as just all the other things that we do, giving back to the community, the individual chapters, and how we support the communities that we live in. So let me tell y'all about this fundraiser, y'all, that we're involved with at the Healing Academy. Basically, we are designing ornaments and things that can be sold. Remember, the Healing Academy Gala is December 11th. Make sure you buy your ticket at wehealheal.org. At that event, you'll have the opportunity to throw a little funds towards our heart ornaments, where half of the proceeds go to the Healing Academy and the other half goes to us. Now, why is that important that we need to make money? Because we need to make money to do things. How is it that we can do our Planter project, which you'll talk about in just a moment? Or how is it that we can support young artists and give them scholarships? Or how is it that we can take them on professional development opportunities where they can learn about what it really means to be an artist? It takes money, y'all. I got babies. You got babies? We got to feed our babies, y'all. So in order to do that, we got to get paid. The organizations that we have to get paid. The kids should get paid. Everybody should get paid. And so we ask that you continue to participate in all of the fundraising efforts between the Healing Gala and even today. If you so desire, you can definitely reach out in order to give us some funds to help us do what we're trying to do. Do you want to talk about the planter initiative on Cottage Grove?
Yes. Thanks for that. So, GXP, we had the wonderful opportunity to work with the Cottage Grove Planter Society. This is it was kind of like a one-woman show for like 10 years. This beautiful spirit has these concrete planters from 76 in Cottage Grove all the way to 91st in Cottage Grove. And they have public art from school students, like elementary school students. And there are 21 of these things. And so this beautiful soul came to Art in Motion Creative School, and our students have the opportunity to make art on all of them. So I'm going to invite 21 special creative individuals to make art of Adinkra symbols, plants, quotes from famous Chicagoans. And then with that, this project becomes ours because, like I said, it's been a one-woman force. And over the summer, I helped her prune and water. And it takes effort. And we did this on the weekend. And I learned so much history about the city. So she passed on that knowledge to myself. And I look forward to putting the art of our 9th and 10th graders on these planters. And it's like showing Black pride, and it's just giving back something beautiful to our community. And then the art show will be on display for a whole year with their names.
Nice.
So it's just like, how many students can say that they made public art for a year-long exhibition that was outside? Like, that's pretty cool.
And it's really cool because they get to see it in their neighborhood. Like some of the planters are right in front of my son's martial arts school. So I see it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah.
That is crazy.
So it's like, this is a part of their community. This isn't gonna be downtown. This isn't gonna be somewhere where they don't live. This is gonna be in their neighborhood where they can be like, Mom, let me go show you this thing we did down the street.
Yes, yes.
You know, and it's just, that's a way for them to take, for us, all of us, not them, all of us, to take pride in the places that we live in. So if you start making stuff, you start doing stuff in the community, you're gonna be like, look, y'all, we can't keep trashing our community, because that's the next thing we need to talk about is how do we have beautiful things covered in trash?
Yes, yes.
I don't know, but that's another thing I wanna talk about. We haven't talked about. It just came out of this conversation.
And you know what? There's another art organization in South Shore that does cleanups often. So we're gonna link on that. We're gonna get them involved.
Blankety blank. So that's one of the things we have coming up. Also in Kwanzaa, we have in December, we have our Kwanzaa celebration, which is not a super Kwanzaa celebration per se, but more so a celebration where we are giving away free books, free coloring books. And we are also giving away wellness. And what that looks like is taking some time to meditate and create. As you know, I am very big on meditation, and I'm also very big on creation. Hence the creative show on the Breathe Experience show, where we breathe and take some time to meditate.
So many overlaps and intersections with that.
All of that. So that being said, we really want to highlight all of the wonderful things that are happening in December, where we will be doing an event where we are inviting people out to come and get some free coloring books and to meditate and create and to just, I don't know, be your best self and show up as an artist and a creative type, and to also release any stress that you have. The holidays actually bring a lot more stress than people like to imagine and admit. So here's an opportunity in December around the holidays to just step away and debrief and de-stress just for a moment. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many moments you need.
Yeah.
Take that moment to meditate and create. And so that is something that GXP has coming for y'all.
Yeah. And it's so interesting that you mentioned Kwanzaa, but it was like, but not really. But Kwanzaa is about all the values we already have
as a
it's
community.
Reflecting, taking stock on the ways that you've grown. How are you thinking about the way you define yourself? How are you thinking about your education? Harvest time is reflection of so many things that it's easier to lose track of and lose sight of in this super go society that we live in.
Yeah. And so that's something about GXP too, even like, I've noticed like being a part of this fraternity, being a part of Kappa chapter, is just like, there's this family, there's this togetherness, there's this community of people, like even just being called, like when we were on the Zoom call for the national conference, it's like, can y'all make sure y'all change your names to sister so-and-so or brother so-and-so? It's like, yes, and please, thank you, because I love having those type of connections with folks. And just feeling like we are a community. It's one thing to have the family that you are born in. And I love my family. Don't get me wrong. Wouldn't trade them for nobody in the world. They're my families, okay? At the same time, it's another thing when you get to choose a part of your family. And I feel really blessed being able to choose GXP and them being able to choose me, because it was a process where they looked through my information and found out who I was Man, they knew stuff about me I didn't even know. I'm like, hold up, wait.
Like, I forgot I did that.
I forgot I did that.
And the
Y'all
internet
know
gonna hold it.
the internet don't have nothing. So all of y'all folks be out there posting things. Look, I'm hoping, okay? Don't be out there posting nothing you don't want people to find, because they will. And that being said, they found out about me and was like reciting all the things that, you know, the reasons why they felt I should be a good fit. And through them reciting, through finding out more about them, through Venice, it was just like, this is a perfect place for me. That's how I felt about art and motion as well. When I got that job, I was like,
Yeah.
this will be my first and last job.
Right. Shout out.
I will never work anywhere else.
Yeah.
So that's kind of GXP in a nutshell. We have some more things coming in January. Woo, woo. January, we got an exhibition coming out, the Winter Blues exhibition. If you ain't heard, now you know. And then we have our personal, so the fundraiser we're doing with the Healing Academy is one fundraiser, but we're gonna do a fundraiser for GXP. And I believe that's March or April. I can't remember the exact month at this moment.
March.
We're gonna do some planning, y'all, and when we know it's happening this spring, y'all,
Right.
it's cutting up, y'all. Y'all gonna be ready, y'all. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you, get ready if you ain't ready, because if you stay ready, you're gonna always be ready.
That is true.
That being said, this has been a blessed experience.
It has. It really
I am
has.
super grateful for so much.
Yes.
The creative room, the Wild Yams residency,
Yeah.
Art in Motion, the Healing Academy, the Breathe Experience, Dion Victoria Studios, LaShawn Foucher, Miss Natalie B, my mama, my family. We have so much to be in gratitude about. And I know this is the creative show, but for me, creativity go hand in hand with gratitude. It's really hard to make new things when you're not grateful for the things that you have.
Or if you don't appreciate what's at your disposal, and if you think, oh, I need this other thing, I can't create
that. I need that.
It's like, no, you can make something pop with what you got.
And that's that part. Know that everything you need is within you. There's nothing you need outside of you. Nothing. I'm trying to tell you. This is me learning from experience. Where I get this canvas from, I don't know. But when I cleaned some stuff out, I found it. And I'm like, perfect, because I wanted to make a big painting. Okay, I got a stack of frames from places I've just been collecting them because I know what I want and what I want to see. And it exists within me. And so what is in me can be externally. Okay, I just want everybody to hear this and hear it well. You are more than capable of achieving your goals. It was destined. Before you were conceived, it was destined for you to do the things that you know you want to do, that you desire to do, that may be scary, that you're like, I don't know if I can. You can and you will, because you have the will to do it. You were born with it. There's nothing nobody can give you. You got it. So that being said, I'm gonna call it because I'm about to go. I'm about to have a moment, and I'm trying not to do it on camera. I'm trying to contain God. It's for you. So that being said, you got anything you want to leave us off with?
You know what? I will do what you said, like all the fear aside, all the self-talk, negative talk aside, I'm gonna do the things that are in my mind because the perfectionism in me kind of holds me back.
Yeah.
And also, like, adding to the chosen family of GXP, they're often reminding me, the national president especially, like, don't overpromise what you can't, give. It's okay to say, you know what, all I got is this, and this is cool. And it's also okay to not limit yourself and to be expansive.
Knowing that balance is important.
Yeah, and I'm a Libra, so the balance is like, I got to get it right because I'm born in the sun sign of the scale. So I'm just gonna leave this show with there's gonna be so much more ahead. So much more.
Just
ahead.
getting started, y'all. This is literally like the nuggets. We ain't even germinated the seeds yet.
They call it, it's the iceberg effect. We just at the top of the iceberg.
We like here, but all the stuff is under here, trying to tell y'all, stay tuned to GXP, to the Healing Academy, to the Breathe Experience, to all of it, okay? Stay tuned. The Wild Yams residency, to the creative room, stay tuned. Because there's so much coming down the pipe. Y'all about to be like, wow. Y'all about to be wild, okay? And this is only because we want y'all to know you can do it too. You really can.
And we want to do it with you.
What she said. All right, y'all. It has been an amazing show. We will see y'all next week, or I will. She might peek in.
Who knows?
We don't know. We'll see. Love y'all.